Hello students, welcome to the fourth session in chapter 2 number systems. The topics covered in this video are conversions from decimal number to binary, octal and hexadecimal. In my previous sessions, I have discussed all the number systems. Let us review them. There are 4 number systems: decimal, binary, octal and hexadecimal. Now take a look at the 4 number systems. The decimal number system has positional weights, powers of 10, its base is 10, and there are 10 digits in total, 0 to 9. In the binary number system, the positional weights of the digits are powers of 2, its base is 2, and the digits are 0 and 1. In octal number system, the positional weights of the digits are powers of 8, the base is 8, and the digits are from 0 to 7. Hexadecimal number system has positional weights, powers of 16, its base is 16, and there are 16 digits, 0 to 9 and A to F. So far, we have seen how to convert binary to decimal, octal to decimal, and hexadecimal to decimal. I will once again recall the procedures. To convert binary to decimal, you multiply each of the digits by powers of 2 and then add them. Similarly, octal to decimal, you use powers of 8. Hexadecimal to decimal, you use positional weights as powers of 16. So to convert binary, octal, hexadecimal to decimal, you use the positional weights. Your next task is to learn how to convert decimal to binary, octal and hexadecimal. I have taken a decimal number 27. So take 27 and do LCM by 2. 2 13s are 26. The remainder is 1. Note down the remainder. Once again repeat LCM by 2. 2 6 are 12. The remainder is 1. Once again 2 3s are 6. The remainder is 0. 2 1 is 2. The remainder is 1. When you get 1 at the last, you stop the LCM. Now you write down the digits in this direction from down to up. Therefore, 27 base 10 is equal to 11011 base 2. So this is called as LCM method for converting decimal to binary. There is another method for converting decimal number to binary. It is called as sum of powers of 2 method. So once again take the number 27 Here I have listed out the powers of 2. Select the highest power of 2 less than or equal to 27. So from this table, you select the power of 2 less than or equal to 27, which is 2 power 4, that is 16. You cannot select 32 because it is greater than 27. So take 2 power 4 and write it here. So 27 minus 16, that is 16 is 2 power 4, is equal to 11. Now look at 11. Now select the highest power of 2 less than or equal to 11. It is 2 power 3, which is 8. Because 8 is less than 11. Now take 2 power 3 and write here plus 2 power 3. Next, take 11 and subtract 8. You get the balance as 3. Again, select the highest power of 2 less than or equal to 3. So in this list of 2 powers, 2 power 1 is equal to 2. That is less than 3. So take 2 power 1 and place next to 2 power 3. Now take 3. 3 minus 2. That is 2 is 2 power 1. Which is 1. Now we have reached 1. Select 2 power 0 since 2 power 0 is equal to 1. So here you write plus 2 power 0. So take the 1 and subtract 1. That is 2 power 0, which is equal to 0. So you do this subtraction until you get 0. Now we can stop. Now I have written 27 base 10 as 2 power 4 plus 2 power 3 plus 2 power 1 plus 2 power 0. That is 27 is written as sum of powers of 2. Now you create a table like this by writing the powers of 2 starting from 2 power 4 in descending order. 2 power 4, 2 power 3, 2 power 2, 2 power 1 and 2 power 0. Now look at 27 base 10. It has 2 power 4. So you place a 1 over here. Next there is 2 power 3. Again you place 1 here. There is 2 power 1. You place 1 here. Again 2 power 0. You place 1. So whichever powers of 2 is in 27 base 10, you place a 1. So in 27 base 10, 2 power 2 is missing. So you place a 0 against 2 power 2. Therefore, you get the binary number of 27 base 10. 27 base 10 is equal to 11011 base 2. This is called as sum of powers of 2 method of converting decimal to binary. Now we will see how to convert decimal to octal and decimal to hexadecimal. Take a decimal number 65 base 10. So perform LCM by 8. 8 8s are 64. So you have remainder 1. You write the remainder over there. Again you do the LCM by 8. 8 1 is 8. The remainder is 0. Now you copy the digits from down to up in this direction. So you will get 65 base 10 is equal to 101 base 8. Again I have taken a decimal number 31 base 10. Now I am going to do LCM by 16. 16 1 is 16, remainder is 15. Now I cannot proceed the LCM further, so I stop with this and take down the digits from down to up. But 15 is F. So the hexadecimal number will be 1F. So 31 base 10 is equal to 1F base 16. So you can see that to convert decimal to binary or octal or hexadecimal, we use LCM method. So decimal to binary, octal, hexadecimal, by doing LCM method, you can do the conversion. Once again, we will review the LCM method. You can see the first example, 27 base 10. To convert to binary, we have to do LCM by 2. We get decimal to binary. So similar procedure is used to convert decimal to octal by doing LCM by 8. Again, take a decimal number and perform LCM by 16 to get decimal to hexadecimal. Now let us see how to convert fractional decimal number to binary. Take a fractional number 0.25 base 10. 0.25 is a fractional number. Let us see the procedure. Take 0.25 and multiply by 2 to get 0.5. In 0.5, you take the 0 and keep aside. That is the whole number part you keep separately. Next you take the fractional part 0.5. You place 0.5 in the next step and once again multiply by 2. You get 1.0. Again you take the whole number part 1 and keep it aside. So the remaining fractional part is 0.0. So we have reached 0. You stop the multiplication by 2. Now you can copy the digits from up to down in this direction. Therefore, 0.25 base 10 is equal to 0.01 base 2. Let us see another example. Now I have taken 0.2 to the base 10. So you do the same procedure, that is multiplication by 2. 0.2 into 2 is equal to 0.4. Take the 0 and keep aside. Take 0.4 and multiply by 2, which is equal to 0.8. Once again, take the 0 and keep aside. 0.8. Take 0.8 and multiply by 2. It is 1.6. Here you take 1 and keep aside. Take the fractional part, 0.6. Bring it in front and multiply by 2 to get 1.2. Once again, take the 1 and keep aside. Take the fractional part, 0.2, and multiply by 2 to get 0.4. Take the 0, keep aside. Now look at the fractional part, 0.4. So in the first row also you have 0.4. So you can understand that this multiplication is not going to stop because there is repetition. 0.4, again when you multiply by 2 you will get 0.8, and again multiplying you will get 1.6, and so on. In the last example we reached 0 and we stopped the multiplication. Here it is going to be recurring. So we have to stop ourselves. So I stop here and I am going to write the answer from up to down. That is 0.2 base 10 is equal to 0.00110011 base 2. Because the digits 0011 are going to be repeated, I can write 2 times and place dots. So this is the procedure for converting fractional decimal into binary. If you convert fractional decimal to binary, the result also will be fractional binary. That's all in this session. Thank you, students.